Friday the 13th: A New Beginning set years after the events of the previous film. The story follows a now teenage Tommy Jarvis who is institutionalized at a halfway house near Crystal Lake because of nightmares of mass murderer Jason Voorhees, whom he killed as a child. Tommy must face his fears when a new hockey mask wearing murderer initiates another violent killing spree in the area. So Friday the 13th, the final chapter was, the fourth film was billed and marketed as the final film of the entire Friday the 13th franchise. Um, and I'm sure some people would agree that like a trilogy or four films was enough, but because the final chapter was successful at the box office, financially, it spawned sequels and a reboot, and it just kept the franchise going. So now we have a new beginning, the fifth film in the Friday the 13th entire franchise. So A New Beginning features a high number of on-screen murders. Aside from its gore and violence, the film has also become known for its explicit nudity, sex scenes, and numerous depictions of illicit drug use. Um, and yeah, the Peter Brack's or book, Crystal Lake Memories: The Complete History of Friday the 13th, details that behind the scenes, the production was plagued with rampant drug use. So yeah, it was a nightmare. Behind the scenes and during production of the film. And this movie is just digging. We're just going way back. We're just going back to more killing sprees and just Jason being Jason and these movies just being themselves and just I really don't know what to tell you guys. This is definitely going to be a short review. I won't waste too much of your time. This film, A New Beginning, there's very little suspense in this film. You know, it's it's a lesser version, a variation than its predecessors. It's worth recognizing, an artifact of our culture, but it's like it's so there's a lack, and it's just this movie is just really bad. It's terrible. Um, I mean, it feels repetitive. Now we're just getting repetitive. The film is becoming repetitive, mimicking scenes and moments and kills from previous films. Um, it's just more bloody and more murder sequences. I don't know what more I can tell you guys. Um, it's gruesome and disgusting. The tone isn't good. It's raunchy. The dialogue, the tone, it feels very raunchy and just leering and just a little bit, just a real lack of pretty much everything. Uh, and the acting isn't really that good. So I don't know what else I can tell you guys with Friday the 13th, uh, A New Beginning. But that's pretty much it. This film was initially going to set up a new trilogy of films with a different villain for the series, but after a disappointing reception from fans and a steep decline in box office receipts from Friday the 13th Part 3 and the final chapter, Jason Voorhees was brought back for the next installment, which is Part 6, Jason Lives, the next film. Uh, that I will be reviewing, and I actually really like that movie, and it's actually one of the better Friday the 13th films. Jason Lives Part 6, and has been it has been Jason Voorhees has been the main antagonist in this series since. And yeah, I don't know what else I could tell you guys. It's just the same old shit. It's repetitive. A New Beginning is just repetitive. We're just going back to the beginning. I mean, sure, there's like explicit nudity and more sex scenes, but and like more drugs and violence, but it's the same old shit. It's the same old shit, and I'm pretty sure all of us are getting tired and sick and bored of these films. Um, you know, just being repetitive. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say for Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. I told you it was. This is gonna. I told you it was gonna be a short video. But thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, because when you subscribe, you'll be helping me out by a bunch, and that would really mean a lot. For me, because when you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll be part of my community, and my community is kind of like, we're kind of like this big giant family, and I hope we keep growing and keep thriving and prospering, and that's something I'm very hopeful for. So thank you everyone, and I'll see you in my next video.